and restart it. What up, guys? Welcome, YouTube. It's your boy Keezy. This is the first non-music related or gaming or whatever the fuck I'm doing on the stream. This is talk about my other interests, you know, something I like as much as video games and music. I like movies, but not even just movies. I like comic books. I like anime and all that sweet stuff. I like animated shit, bro. It's not even like there's not even like a specific thing. It's like I just love animation, and when the animation is done correctly, bro, how wrong can it go? You know what I'm saying? But before I get into this, y'all seen the title? Everything wrong with Black Widow. It's basically just my take on Black Widow. Like when I was watching it, and I was like, what the fuck, and what the fuck, and what the fuck, and what the fuck. Don't shit that thing too deep. Don't take that shit too deep. I have some story. I have some like story stuff that is like, what the fuck? Because it's a lot of swearing in this. This is not made for kids. Thank God this is not made for kids. If they watch it, they watch it. But hey, the movie started off like pretty cool, you know. You see like these two little girls playing whatnot. One of them is Natasha, we're guessing. The other one is somebody else. I wasn't too much on the history, so I didn't really know who it was really. But as we see, one of them is Yelena, and one of them is Natasha. I couldn't really tell who was which at first. I assumed that the blonde-haired girl was Natasha. So I was like, the fuck? But hey, it was a blue-haired girl, which is cool. I'm like, why is the blonde little girl crying? So what's really going on? And then you have this guy, the daddy, coming through, and it's like, and he's just moving weird. And then he got this disk drive and this shit. So I'm like, oh, well, what the fuck is going on? So I'm like, wait, are these her actual parents, or is this like what's really going on, you know? Come to find out, major spoiler alert. Spoilers throughout the whole thing. I keep forgetting to say that. Spoilers throughout the whole thing. Spoiler alert. Black Widow, spoiler alert. Real suspect. He's just real fucking suspect, the guy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what's going on? And then next thing you know, he's talking about, remember the adventure we have to go on? We have to go on an adventure. La la la. So I'm like, what the fuck? So now it's like, all right, what's happening? What's really happening now? They have to go on an adventure. Now they're packing. They have the blue-haired girl. She goes outside. I don't know what the fuck she's doing outside. And she wants to take her album, and it's like, no, don't take nothing. It's like, what's really going on? What is this family, and what are they into? Is this her real parents? Is this Natasha? Is the other, or is the little baby Natasha? What's going on? I don't know just yet. I'll fast forward. It's cops. They're running. They go into the fucking airport and shit like that. They're going. Wow. You get to the fucking to the chopper. They get not chopper. Sorry, they get to the plane in the hangar, and Daddy just goes, lifts this fucking car. Like, bro, who the fuck are you? I'm so confused. What's happening? He just thrust us into this shit. What, like this? And this is supposed to be like what, in the 90s or some shit at that time? I don't know. Like, what the fuck is going on? 1995, if I'm not mistaken. That's when it was. But hey, all right, cool. Throw us into it. Now, okay. By that time, I was like, okay, fuck. I don't know who is who with the kids, and I need to know who's who. So I put on the subtitles, right? So I put on the subtitles, and I see that the blue hair girl is Natasha. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, so who's the little girl? I had no idea about Yelena. Remember, I'm not the biggest Black Widow knowledge person. So person of knowledge for Black Widow. So I'm like, what's going on? And I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Then I backtrack and I'm like, wait, this is a wild thing for kids to be on. So now Cops are Shield, not even cops. Shield is after them. They're going in the whip. They got trucks coming. This guy's pulling on his gun. Stop, bro. I thought you had superpowers. Shoot something bigger, bro. Take that tank you just fucking lifted and shoot it at them, bro. What the fuck? You got superpowers now? That'll do the job now. Anyways, fucking logic. That's one thing that's wrong with the movie. Fucking superhero fucking logic that don't make sense, dog. Yo, you wanna fucking shoot their shits off? Fucking blow their shits off with, like, bro. You know, like, anyways. On to the next thing. They're in the fucking plane. They're driving down the fucking tarmac, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? This guy's running now. So, so you got super speed too? So wait, you strong and you got super speed? Damn, bro. Alright, cool. This nigga just gets on the thing. Flips around. Bow, bow. But hey, he's a strong dude, right? He has powers. I don't know what his powers are yet. Then the girls get, I forgot. The mama gets shot. Mama got shot in her arm. The mama got shot in her arm. She can't fly the plane no more. She tells the little girl, come up here, blue-haired girl. Natasha. This is Natasha. Come here, Natasha. I need you to drive that plane. Natasha like, goddamn, I gotta drive that plane? Gotta drive that plane, bro. And that's when shit gets fucked up. Natasha gotta drive the fucking plane, yo. Fuck. She going. They going. This nigga already ran. He's on the plane, on the wing of the plane. He's shooting. Bow, bow, bow. And motherfuckers in front. Turns around, boom, shooting. He's shooting. He gets them. And she has to pull up. Meanwhile, she's getting the instructions from the mama on what to do and how to do it. Which is pretty dope, I guess. But like, that she can do it. This comes to show. Flying a plane is easy. Did she land the plane? I don't know who landed the plane. My next question is, how the fuck did this guy get in the plane? Did he get in the plane or did he stay on the wing the whole time? They flew to Cuba from from the US. That's a few hours, no? The fuck? And did you stay on the plane the whole time at a fucking high ass altitude on the wing of the plane? That gotta be destabilizing and that gotta be fucked up. For any super soldier. He didn't even have no fucking camera in his face, so any super soldier or whatever the fuck he is. He didn't have nothing, like no mask or nothing in his face. But hey, somehow he made it. Because you know, if you open the fucking plane door at this altitude, something flying out. But hey, I mean, I guess they got seatbelts, right? I guess they got seatbelts. Alright. So they get to Cuba. Now I realize for real the Blanca's Natasha. Mama gets taken away. They're in the fucking Mama gets taken away, like yada yada. The guy tries to touch the girl, the yellow girl. And Natasha goes crazy. She's like, oh, damn. Tasha goes crazy. She's like, you know, you're not touching her. Get away from her. Get away from her. You're not touching her. But she's not touching her. So she gets away from her. No, so she tells him to get away from her. She moves the gun out the guy. It's like, oh, okay. She's like, move, I'll shoot. Then you have the dad who comes in. Spoiler alert, the dad is the Red Guardian. But I think we knew that from the trailer already. So yeah, I didn't have to say that. Definitely edit this. Oh, my thing is frozen again. Every time I'm not on the screen of my Streamlabs, it keeps freezing. But I'll just see this thing. Just chop all the data. Yeah. Exactly it. I say, okay. So the Red Guardian is her dad. Oh yeah, the guy's like oh yeah, of course. Dreykov says, yeah, the Red Guardian, blah blah blah. Yeah, the man's the Red Guardian. Wait, that scene was not even in the movie, by the way. Or was that a scene from Avengers? 2009. Okay. The fuck? That was in one of the trailers? The fuck is this type of trailer? Boom. They fighting. It's on some shit. Then you had the opening sequence and they showed you basically the Red Room, right? They showed you the Red Room, Dreykov, all that shit. But the kids get taken away. They show you the Red Room. They show you the training they have to go through and all that stuff. And boom. Movie starts. This is after Civil War. This is the part that I do like though. I won't even lie. I like this part where Natasha Romanoff, they're going after her because this is after Civil War, where she basically like Cap escaped and attacked the Wakanda tribe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she attacked the fucking she shocked King T'Challa. You know? R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. But yeah, she shot him down so Steve could escape, and then she was a fugitive. So I have a question for you guys. Has the sister always be there? Woo, 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 woo. Coops out here with the streak on the subscription. Coops, have you seen Black Widow? We're discussing Black Widow right now. Everything wrong with Black Widow. I'm just going from the jump all the way down. I had some notes, bro. I had some notes. I got some notes. So I got some notes and I'm ready to go. Was Yelena, the little blonde girl, always her sister? Or because I saw I was checking, I did a little research and it seemed that she was like always an enemy or some shit like that, like her rival or whatnot. But like, did that little mission happen in the beginning? Oh, by the way, spoiler alert. There's heavy spoilers to Black Widow here. If you haven't seen it, I wouldn't recommend being here. I should probably put that in the title, but I'm not gonna do it. Major spoiler alert. Major spoiler alerts. Major spoiler alerts. Boom. So it's like, boom, it's in addition. So now it's like, now she goes. So now when the show starts, this girl is she's on a mission after going like an old widow that defected or whatnot, and she meets the widow, right? But yeah, I guess that's an old widow. That's an older widow, so her moves are different, and she wasn't also fighting to kill. But at the same time, the Yelena girl, she was soft. Like Black Widow would have done short work of that. But hey, yeah. Anyways, don't even get me started. We ain't even got the Taskmaster yet, guys. So I guess Taskmaster. I need an editor. So now it's like, all right, cool. So now they're fighting. Boom, there's a potion. She hits the potion, and then the girl is like not controlled anymore. So I'm guessing she was controlled. So she was under the Red Room's control. That's what it was. And that was the antidote. So now she's like, I'm sorry. Oh, now let's fast forward to what's really going on right now. Widen them with some water in my face. Splash, splash. Yelena takes the potion from the old widow that she just killed. Because she wasn't trying to kill her, so it was easier for her to kill her because she was just trying to like stop her. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So anyways, boom. She has a potion. She gets the potions. How? She gets the potion, bro. Another part. That's what's wrong with Black Widow. She gets the potion to the girl. She gets the potion to the lady, to fucking her sister or her friend or whatever the fuck they are. She gets the antidotes to the widow thing to her. Doesn't let her know anything except for the picture, obviously, when she finds out later. Just so that she can get ambushed by this motherfucker that's a fake ass motherfucking what's it fucking called again? Fake ass Taskmaster. Now Taskmaster pulls up. Here's my least favorite part of the movie. Taskmaster. Boom. So she's driving because she gets no electricity. She's in the middle of nowhere, right? Black Widow's in the middle of nowhere. She's driving. She has no electricity because her generator crapped out. So now she's driving into the city to get a new one, I guess, or to do something of the sorts. So now, as she's going, boom, she gets set up. Shit goes up. Boom. Now she gets out. And I swear to God, Black Widow is not a fucking human. Like they must have done some shit. They put her like she does some shit. But anyways, like I said, she was playing a quiet life. Lights come off. It seems like a setup. It can't be the government. It's Black Widow. They're too good. Boom. Taskmaster, as we said. Now I'm asking myself, is there one or more Taskmasters? Because we have a fucking robot Taskmaster. It looks like a fucking robot, and there's a fucking visor that has all these little shits that's happening. Like bro, targets this, that, da da da. But when they set it up, they did call it a Taskmaster initiative. But like, anyways, I'm not sure I like them. One thing's for sure, I miss the banter. So Marvel has this thing they do, which we'll talk about later, a little bit later when we get to a little bit further down. But yeah. And so now, my main question is, how the fuck did she get those vials? How does the fucking Yelena even know where the fucking the girl is in the first place? Right? Nobody's finding her. How does she know? How does she know? How does she know? But somehow she knows. She knows where the fuck to find her to give her the fucking vials so that she can go find her after. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's wrong. I don't get it. Please explain it to me. I don't get it. So now, so she has the vials, whatever. Boom, Taskmaster comes through. Wow, they're fighting, they're fighting. She gets away from Taskmaster by being a smart girl and jumping just like she's doing in the back scene right now. So she jumps down in the water, she escapes, opens the box, I think, no, yeah, opens the box or whatnot. No, she had already opened the box. No, she had already opened the box, she put the violence on her or whatever. She jumped through it and she seen the picture. So then she knew where to go. She knew where to go find this girl. I mean, and that's when the movie I was kind of like, all right, that's pretty good. It's all right. Now it's like, okay, boom. Now they get there, they see each other. It's a, can I trust you? Can I not trust you? It's a fight. All right, that's fine. That's cool. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? They are assassins, and one of them was being controlled. So I understand if you don't trust nobody, and the other one's being followed by the government. So like, who sent you, or whatever the fuck? And what is this? You know, what did you bring me into? They talk about, they fight, they fight, they fight. They talk about it. They're cool. All right, they're coming for their ass now. They came for their ass. They came for their ass. The Taskmaster's back again. But like they had and I'll say this, they have a nice dynamic, so I like that part of the movie. They had a somewhat of a good push and pull on it. You know what I'm saying? The girl's making fun of her, talking about jokes or whatnot. But the main thing that got me was how ruthless Natasha was, though. You had to kill Dreykov, or try to kill him, which she didn't succeed to, and I don't understand. Anyways, she killed. She she tried to kill the. She tried to kill. She used a little girl as collateral, man. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Come on, that's fucked up, Natasha. You could have done better than that, Natasha. You do better than that. You're better than that, Natasha. Ain't you learning to be better than that in Avengers? In the Avengers, ain't you learned that? But hey, it is what it is, right? It's a cold world. You gotta do what you gotta do. But damn. So now I learned that's not really her sister or whatever, blah blah blah. Cause Natasha was cool about it. She's like her family. She's like, it's not really a family. It's like what? Because if you rewind back, we remember that Natasha had talked about how we ran back. Natasha, wait, Oh goddamn, this week got me fucked up. Not a family. Boom. Okay, got it. We went back when she was like, don't take her to the red room when they were being separated. They were being separated, and Tasha's like, don't take her to the red room. The guy said, nah, she's going. And you were even younger, because she's like, she's only 6, and she's like, well, you went and you were even younger, so it's cool, right? And they're like, no, and then he's like, you'll have each other's back. You'll be there. My girls will always have each other's back. You'll be together. Boom. But that's not your real sister? You cried like this, but that's not your sister? Come on, girl. That's a weird dynamic. That's a weird dynamic. They didn't have no conscience for what they did. Now we go. Oh, one thing I gotta say, one thing that's real funny, comic movies and comic shows or whatever, they always do a fucking, they always bring people together that are not supposed to be together, or like people that just don't like each other, or like good guy, bad guy, and it's hilarious to be honest. Sometimes I like it. Some of them, some of them, it's cool, you know. But yeah, now they're like, we gotta put Dracoff down. What are we doing? We gotta find someone who can find the spot. What they do? They go get the Red Guardian. Bust that nigga out of prison. The Red Guardian on some shit. Bust him out. They bust that man's out. He's fucking fat. He's out here wrestling people, talking about his golden days, which are all lies. Talking about Captain America this, Captain America that. But and when you were active, Captain America was an ice, my guy. Yes, you were his counterpart, but you never met. Just stop talking your shit. Now, narcissistic as hell. Uh, so anyways, break this man out of jail. Blah 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 blah. They get him out. So, oh yeah, we gotta say too. Since Natasha was already in the red room, that's why on her end she feels that she knows that the mission was fake. So like that's one thing as well. Like because she was there, she knows that it was fake, and she feels that she can hide behind that and not behind the real feelings that she had in that time. Humans, right? Ah, we're so predictable. We run away from a lot of shit. But I digress. They get the guy out of get him out of jail. Now they're like, what's the red room? He's like, I don't know where the room's at. You know, you're his buddy. You're Draco's buddy. And it's like, nah, Draco put me in jail right after. The nigga been in jail ever since. And it's like, what? He couldn't risk you going to tell, man. But anyways, fast forward. Fast forward, they go get to see Melina now. Now they see Melina, they talk to Melina, they're in the house, blah blah blah. They have a little family reunion. Natasha's all on that. They saying a family bullshit. And the red room? Oh, the red room. The red room is basically the initiative that Dracoff, the guy Dracoff, which is basically the architect of the red room, it's basically the project they called when they were taking young girls that would have no families, and they would make him into widows, black widows, you know. Well, not black widows, black widows are black widow, but into widows. They're all widows. Now they call them widows. Um, these girls in the red room, they make him go through a lot of training, a lot of psychological training, and they take away their insides. Every reproductive organ is just taken out in the cleanest way possible, so that these women can function later on without the reproductive organs. Yeah, no attachments. It's messed up. They're trying to find the red room to bring the red room down. Basically, that's what Natasha went through. That's where she was raised, and that's where Elena was raised as well. Elena was a famed child assassin, so Yelena was a famed child assassin, according to according to the Red Guardian when they were talking at Melina's house. Melina, when they came in, she was a bitch. She's like, She was being nice, whatever. Then after when she, because they had a conscience, they grew a conscience. They all grew a conscience of what they did, and they had to bring the rep room down. Well, I mean, it's easy for Natasha to say I want to bring him down. It's easy for Yelena as well. And Melina, she's been in it, I guess. It's a little because she's good. She could do whatever she want. But Red Guardian, I definitely get it because they put that nigga in jail for no reason, bro. He was fucking faithful and shit, and they put him in jail. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Ugh. It's like people who rewarded the people who are being faithful for cheating. But anyways, that's a whole nother conversation for another whole nother day. Anyways, boom. Now, where was I? Yes. She told on them. She called the Red Room and said they're here. So now everybody's coming. We're in the fucking chopper. We're now the screen pans. The next thing wrong about the fucking movie, the screen pans to fucking Taskmaster again in the plane, the Quinjet, or what do you want to call it, on their way to them because they're gonna take them away. And oh my god, ugh. Taskmaster didn't say a fucking word, yo. Not a word. What's going on? I'm trying to understand what happened to like one of my favorite characters who all he had was spandex. He never had a fucking suit of armor like this. I mean, later I guess, but still, that never aided in his abilities. Yeah, he never had Wakanda claws. Like the fuck, bro. Anyways, they take them. It was a pretty swift takeaway. They took them pretty swiftly and bringing them to the Red Room. Melina betrayed them basically. They go to the Red Room. That I had no problems with. Sure, the betrayal was fine. Later did we know it wasn't betrayal. I want to say one thing that was funny: the Red Guardian and Melina flirting at the dinner table. That shit was hilarious. Thank you, Marvel, for that one. I liked it. They also grown shit. I liked it. Little Marvel humor here and there, you know. So now they find out the Red Room's in the sky. They bring the Red Room. So now, boom, 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 we find out, oh, Melina has a motherfucking conscience. You know, she grew a conscience. We found out she made a plan with our favorite widow, Black Widow, and she basically made a plan, and they both put on masks and took each other's identities, basically. And they did the shits. Now they went around, so basically, Melina, the face of Melina went to the room, and the Black Widow, which was Melina, went away. And yeah, went away to go get the other guy, to get the Red Guardian out and whatnot. So, which is like, how did she get past security? Wasn't she dressed as Black? Anyways, but she's a widow, right? She can do it. She can do it. Yada 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 yada. A lot of talk with the Black Widow and Dreykov. A lot of talk. Pheromones. Oh, oops! You can't hurt him. She got pheromones. All right, cool. Now, this was my disappointment, and this is why I say I might get a little problem with this. But there's an agenda in these movies that it's just a little too messed up, bro. You want to change every character so bad. Why? Make a new character if that's the thing, but I understand that this was a women's movie, and don't get me wrong, I love it. For the woman lead is amazing, the supporting actress amazing, everything is amazing. But Taskmaster is a guy who has powers in the fucking first place. This guy has powers. My problem with changing the character from a guy to a girl is that once you change that, everything changes. Their whole story has to change because the experience that a man and a woman go through is not the same. Now, anyways, that's neither here or there. It's just I don't like the changing of the characters, you know? And when it's cool, I guess she kept the name Antonia. So that's cool, I guess. And here's the kicker. She has a fucking chip in the back of her fucking neck that is that goes to the headset or whatever the fuck. and makes her do everything she does. So she has no skill whatsoever. This is all computer stuff. Makes no sense. Just makes no sense. No sense at all. So whatever. That goes. Now they show you another flashback that Black Widow talking to Melina, and it's like, how do we stop the pheromone thing? Because Dreykov has a pheromone that he gives off to the widows, and when he uses it, basically they can't, when they smell it, they can't, when they smell him, they can't hurt him. How do you stop that? You have to break the nerve, sever the nerve, basically break your nose. So she had to just break her nose. She tried to make him like break him himself. Didn't work, so she did it himself. Bop, 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 broke her nose. After she got all the information she needed from him. And then started beating up on him. And once he started beating up on him, all the widows were alerted and came. All the widows in the vicinity were alerted and came to him. And they all came for the battle. And he left like a little pussy, of course. And, you know, they all fought the widow. Now, our widow is no weakling. She beats all of them because she's the best widow out there. We know this. So she takes everybody out. Everybody out. Although they were about to get her at the end of it. They were about to get her. Yelena came though. She came with the save. Yelena went through some shit. I ain't got shit. She went through some shit. You know, she was about to get her brain cut up and shit. But you know, she did what she had to do. And so all the widows are safe now. So everybody's happy. Whatever. All right. Boom. Oh no, Melina. We forgot about Melina. She was somewhere by the engines and she blew an engine. Now the shit's falling down. At the end of the day, oh yes, Taskmaster. When Taskmaster, after Taskmaster was sent to deal with Melina that was breaking away the Red Guardian, they beat him together and they beat Taskmaster together and put Taskmaster in a room, one of those cells. Couldn't break out the cell. Black Widow, as she's running around, finds Taskmaster and is like, I can't leave you. No. Fine, alright, cool. Taskmaster still wants to fight because because it's a fucking robot. It's a fucking robot. But fast forward, and this was my problems with. I had one problem. There's this scene where they run off to the fire. I mean, not they, just Black Widow. She jumps through a fire. She's running in the fire, which is the lowest budget of the scenes of all the movie. And it's like, bro, this looks like an 80s fucking shot. What the hell is going on here? I don't get it. I don't get it. And then after that, the next scene, one of the next scenes where that's where all the budget was, is when she jumps off the helicarrier or whatever we're gonna call this thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we're gonna call it. She jumps off of it. As I was saying, she jumps down. She saves Yelena. You know, puts her in a parachute. Jumps down to fight the Taskmaster. Fight the Taskmaster. Ends up delivering Taskmaster from the antidote. And here's my problem. All of a sudden, Taskmaster is a good guy and doesn't want to kill you or whatever. You almost killed the girl. What the hell? Come on. Hey, it is what it is, right? So, and now after that, well, basically everybody got fucked over by the white man. Yeah, I said it. Everybody got fucked over by the white man. Anyways, so it is what it is, you know, it happens. Right? Everybody's happy, go lucky, and everybody's cool. I don't get it. I ain't really with it. Am I cool then? It is what it is, right? It is what it is, right? Yeah. All in all, the movie was fine. It was entertaining. But the changing the characters, making a fucking robot. The red, like, the things I want to say I can't say on the internet apparently. But hey, it was a fucking. I'm happy with the all women cast, mostly all women cast. Don't get me wrong, but like, why is Taskmaster a person who has a whole suit of? Marvel's not gonna let me talk about this shit ever again. But I don't care. That being said, we out here. That was a low budget scene. That was a low budget scene, low as fuck. And then when she jumps down, that was where all the budget went. Right here. That's where all the budget is. Right here. All the budget is there. That's it. The movie's done. Seen everything. Black Widow's over. Right. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. That being said, now we're done with this part of the stream today. We're done for this part of the stream for today. I'm just gonna go on the pause screen for just a moment, guys. I'll play some music. I'll keep some music playing on the background. I'll switch it up. I'll play something else for you guys, and I'll be back. You know, just gonna daily mix it. You know what I'm saying? And daily mix it. You know what I'm saying? Let's So we're gonna be back, and I'll be back on the console. We're gonna play some Sword Art Online. So yeah, be back, guys.